Thanks so much. I welcome you to Politics Today. I'm your brother Secret. If anything happened to His Excellency Mr. Peter Obi, these are the people we are to hold responsible. The APC-led government must give account, because this is the second time an APC governor is threatening the security of His Excellency Mr. Peter Obi. Benue State Governor tried this rascality, this utter impunity, this situation whereby a sitting governor addressed as His Excellency will present himself as one not capable of sound reasoning. Benue State Governor told Peter Obi his security cannot be guaranteed if he visits Benue State without permission. Edo State Governor, Bobelo, whatever they call him, had followed that same path of dishonor to threaten the security and the well-being of Peter Obi. And that threat is actually a direct threat to the security and well-being of the Nigerian people.
Monday, Okpebolo has issued a stern warning to the presidential candidate of Labour Party LP in the 2023 general election, Peter Obi, saying he should not visit the state without seeking his permission. Okpebolo gave the warning in Uromi. The governor said Obi would be held responsible for whatever happens to him in Edo State should he ignore the directive. Many Nigerians gave their take on this move by the governor. Let's take some of those responses on social media. Uncle Dele Farotimi's daughter, allegedly, says, the last time I checked, Peter Gregory Obi is a Nigerian citizen, an ex-governor who has every privilege as a Nigerian to move or reside in any part of Nigeria as enshrined under the Constitution of Nigeria. Wonder as they say, shall never end. Even Monday, when no fit put 1 + 1, I cannot complete that statement. But let's take another tweet on the same situation. This one says, this is disgraceful. Edo State isn't anyone's personal property. Threatening Peter Obi for donating to a school shows insecurity and a fear of real leadership. Let's take
Edo State Governor is telling the international community that Nigeria is not safe. Edo State Governor is telling the international community that, look, your security in Nigeria is not guaranteed, because even high-profile Nigerians are not free to move about in Nigeria. So how much more foreigners? That may justify the security advisory coming from the United States government concerning the capital city, Abuja. But the security agencies should sit up and be proactive. A situation whereby people of questionable character occupying exalted positions which they do not deserve, we should not allow them to be running riot. They do not have monopoly of violence. Edo State Governor is creating the impression that he is the only one that understands Togre and this issue of area boy system of government, area boy politics. It's not something Edo State Governor can monopolize. You do not have monopoly of violence, Edo State Governor. You have no authority whatsoever to tell Peter Obi that he cannot visit Edo State without due approval. It is unheard of. It cannot be tolerated. Nigerians are free to move about in their country. For Peter Obi to visit a nursing school and make donation, if you are jealous of that, visit the same nursing school and make your own donation. Peter Obi is far ahead of Edo State Governor. That in a country governed by law, Edo State Governor was to carry himself with dignity and understand that he is too low, he has no authority whatever to insult the person of Peter Obi. Peter Obi is far ahead of his principal. And to just garbage out the number of votes he will raise for Tinubu in 2027 election These are rascality taken beyond the limit. Edo State Governor knows that, as Obaseki pointed out, that Edo people are obedient. He said even in his own house, as a sitting governor then, that everybody tells you they are obedient. There is nothing APC can do about this. This threat, this thuggery, cannot solve anybody's problem. We are not afraid. We have suffered a lot. People are dying of hunger, dying of hardship, dying of insecurity. And you see rascals who can use their brain telling you security of this person cannot be guaranteed. The federal government, led by APC, should be able to accept responsibility for any action they will take to threaten the peace of Nigeria. They must ensure Nigerians are allowed to move freely in their own country. Nobody will apply for permission to visit anywhere in Nigeria when you are a Nigerian. It is unheard of. It is unheard of. Edo State Governor borrows sense. You see, these are the people he will address as His Excellency, while in the actual fact, nothing excellent about them. From Asorok down the line, nothing excellent about them. Nothing excellent. What a disgrace. National disgrace. When you have political class that have nothing to offer, they can't stand shoulder to shoulder with anybody who is of sound mind. Look at where we are now, where a Edo State Governor will mock shame and present himself as one not capable of the position he occupies. We do not blame Edo State Governor. We blame INEC and the judiciary. If INEC did not shut down the IRF after the election, when collation was moving to local government area, when collation was just at the peak of it, if INEC did not shut down the IRF to get people from monitoring the process, the state governor will not be there to run riot. We do not blame them. We blame criminalized justice system. We do not blame them. We blame captured INEC that will not use the ICT equipment acquired with over 400 billion naira of taxpayers' money. That's the reason you cannot upload results from the polling booth real time. And if you upload, then you shut down the RF so that people will not monitor the process. And you see a lot of things manipulated. At the end of the day, as Professor Denkano pointed out, the judiciary will be given opportunity in what Professor Denkano called selectocracy, whereby a group of people will select who will occupy any position, not the vote of the people. Nigeria will healthy, but a State Governor, don't go beyond your limit. Allow peace to reign in Nigeria. Let nothing happen to His Excellency Mr. Peter Obi. The security agencies should be proactive. They should be on top of the situation. And let it never happen again that any APC governor will threaten the peace of His Excellency Mr. Peter Obi, threaten the security of His Excellency Mr. Peter Obi. We, the Nigerian people, cannot tolerate it again. Enough of this rascality. Enough of this thuggery. Enough. You cannot institutionalize thuggery into the national life of a people. It cannot work. No nation will move forward with thuggery as a way of life, as an instrument of state policy. It cannot work. Let the APC government at the national level call their people to order. Let the security agencies do their work to protect life, to ensure there is peace and justice in Nigeria. That is the way to go. The Nigerian people also should sit up. We should be proactive. We should let them know we have suffered enough. Nobody is afraid of anything. We are ready. We are ready. We cannot be intimidated beyond this level. We have seen a lot. Enough of this radicality. Share this video and be part of what God is doing by subscribing to this channel. We must speak truth to power. The people must know the truth. That's the only way we can have a nation where peace and justice will reign. Thank you so much for your time.